Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we're playing Honkai Star Rail, and welcome to the we definitely did not save up enough warps and Stellar Jades for Firefly stream, but we're still gonna try it anyways, because if there's anything I've learned about the Firefly community for the past, like, 6 weeks, or whenever version 2.2 came out, we all have one thing in common. We don't have enough Stellar Jades yet. But we will. So what we're going to be doing today is basically we're going to start our pulls for Firefly right now. We're not going to be starting the 2.3 story quite yet. We're going to save that for a stream over the next 2 days. And then the rest of the stream is going to be dedicated to opening chests, doing whatever we possibly can in order to get warps for Firefly. Because right now, where are we? Well, yeah, this is where we are. And not only that, right, if we go back, like, 80 warps. So if we go back all the way to 80 warps. Yeah. We are at soft pity 0 warps. That is our starting point today. So this is going to be a desperate push for Stellar Jades and warps so that we can get Firefly and, like, try and get mats and all the other stuff, because we didn't do any pre-farming. We're not that smart. We had to farm for other characters, etc, etc. So if you're prepared for the Firefly drop, awesome. Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed the Firefly. If you're like me and what feels like maybe 50% of the community that didn't save up for Firefly because you either needed Fushwin, you got Boot Hill, or you don't have the supply pass, or like you haven't been logging and doing your dailies. If you're in the group of people that are just like me where it's like, I don't have enough warps, this is the stream for you. What's up, Zero? Welcome to the stream. We are about to struggle bus our way for Stellar Jades, because just like I was saying a few seconds ago, we are at soft pity 0 warps, because we got Robin, we got Fushwen, and then we are about to get obliterated. But with that being said, without any further ado, let's go ahead, let's do some warps. Few things to note before we get started. So there are some new relics to be farming that are basically specifically for Firefly, almost, it feels like. But we do start off our day with a Gift of Odyssey, and that certainly helps a little bit. This is literally the look of, wait, let's go back to it. This is the look right here. This is the look of, you did not save enough, did you? I most certainly did not, and we're about to get punished. Do I think Firefly is a must pull? Absolutely not. Truly, I don't think Firefly is, like, the best character. I don't even think Firefly is one of the best characters, right? I wouldn't even put Firefly in, like, my top 5 must pulls of Honkai Star Rail. But what I have learned from my many years of playing gacha games, whether it's Kingdom Hearts, Genshin Impact, or even Honkai Star Rail, pull for the characters you like. And if there's, again, we've learned a lot of things about Firefly over the past few weeks. And one of the things we figured out is that they designed Firefly to be, like, perfect significant other material, right? Out of all the characters in all of Honkai Star Rail, maybe you have a selfie with March 7th, but you definitely have a selfie with Firefly. And I'm willing to put money on the fact that some people probably have that photo of MC and Firefly as their actual phone wallpaper. So basically, pull for the characters you like. I am gonna pull for Firefly. Not only that, but, like, I already have some pretty built-ish teams, right? Like, I got Fushwen, I've got Jingliu, I've got Ranmei, I've got Japard, I've got Acheron, I've got Bronya. In worst case scenarios, I've got Zila, I've got, obviously everyone gets the Harmony MC, and then we've got Locha, right? I've got double sustain, I've got double DPS, I've got supports, I've got sub DPS, more supports, even more supports, another abundance. So basically, like, if you're like a new player and you don't have sustain, go for sustain first, right? Because you can't win battles if your characters can't survive. Once they survive, then focus on DPS. So if you don't have any other DPSs, maybe Firefly is the move for you. And then after that, start to focus on like supports and stuff like that. So if you don't have sustain, get sustain. If you don't have DPS, this is where Firefly comes in. But if you have basically fully built teams and you're just wondering where to best put your money, if I'm going to be honest with you, it's probably not Firefly. But to the degree of pull for the characters you like, it's probably Firefly. Zero, wish you luck. I caved on Boot Hill, so my warps were 34 going into Firefly. Nice. I'm sure you still got Firefly, though. Knowing you, I have a feeling you still got Firefly. Alright, but with that being said, let's do some warps and see if Elio is on our side for this one here. Also, if anything, like, even if you fail to get Firefly, these two characters really aren't too bad. Shui Yi is, like, a good sub-DPS that does, like, weakness break, like, colorless weakness break. And then Gallagher's, like, one of the best supports, or not supports, but sustains, because we're going into, like, a break effect heavy meta. So Gallagher's really good for units like Firefly, for units like Acheron, for units like Harmony Trailblazer. So I feel like these two units overall are really good. And if we look at those units too, right, this is like a mini banner analysis. I don't plan on doing banner analysis in the future, to be honest. I really just don't have the time. If we look at the idle lines for Gallagher, right, all right, first one, Gallagher regenerates 20 energy and increases effect res by 50%. Not the best thing, but for like a sustain unit, having your ultimate uptime good and having effect res is pretty good because you can't really save your characters if you're frozen. E2 is when using the skill, removes 1 debuff from the target ally. This is really important because cleanse is always important for things like if you get confused, or things like you get frozen, or things like Kafka is basically making your characters attack themselves. And if you're like me and you have Jing Liu and she's in the awakened state and she starts attacking your characters with the awakened state attack, it is not a good time. At the same time, increases their effect res for 30%. So they cleanse, and then they also provide like a mini shield of effect res. E3 is obviously just E3. E5, same deal there. It just levels up the stuff. E4, extend the duration of besottled state inflicted by Gallagher's ultimate by 1 turn. Really good stuff for just inflicting inflicting? Yes, extra damage. And then E6 increases Gallagher's break effect by 20%, which is really good, and weakness break efficiency by 20%. Now, one of the things that makes Ranmei cracked is weakness break efficiency, being able to basically like tear through the enemy's toughness bar faster, which puts them in the broken state, and in the broken state, you can do a ton more damage. And then if you got Ranmei, you double that. So, good stuff for Gallagher's Eidolons. If we look at Shui Yi, who I haven't built, but it's in the works, but low priority because I already have 2 DPSs. E1 increases damage dealt by the Talon's follow-up attack by 40%, which happens pretty often. Talon's follow-up attack reduces enemies' toughness regardless of the weakness type. This is where the colorless weakness breaks in. And then at the same time, restores Shui Yi's HP by an amount equal to 5% of their max HP, adding some sustain to them. Because again, they're a 4-star character, so they're inherently their stats aren't like the best. And then when breaking weakness triggers the quantum break effect. And remember that of the break effects, in terms of like status effects that hit the enemy, quantum and imaginary do the best in terms of like, again, debuffing, and then physical and fire do the best in terms of just sheer damage. So quantum break really good for just hitting that enemy. Again, E3, E5, we're not going to talk about those. E4, when using ultimate, increases break effect by 40% for 2 turns. So if you can have like a 3-turn rotation for the ultimate, this is going to put that break effect up pretty high, pretty consistently. And then E6, the max stack limit for Karma decreases to 6 versus what if I remember correctly, is like 8. Let's see here. It should be 8. Up to 8 stacks. There should be another thing in here.
In custody.
Okay, but
who's next?
Regardless, the Eidolons aren't bad. So even if you fail at Firefly, hopefully you've got some good stuff along the way. I can't really say much for Misha because I honestly haven't dug into Misha's kit a lot. I know they're like a good icebreaker, but that's really all I got. I don't really have a lot of like in-depth analysis for Misha or their Eidolons, to be perfectly honest. But with that being said, it's a good, well, it's a decent banner. It definitely supports Firefly themselves because you can have Firefly, you can have Zhuyi as the DPS, Gallagher as the sustain, and then Misha, who to my knowledge is an icebreaker, but I'm sure there's like a piece of this story that I'm missing. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's start warping. How many minutes are we into the stream already? We are 15 minutes without any pulls, so let's go ahead and change that right now. Alright, we start with an E4. I'm really hoping for Gallagher, because I really want that cleanse for the break sustain, like, basically break sustain premium unit. Alright, here we go. Yikes. Okay, Zhuyi. I'll take a Zhuyi. While I didn't really talk much about, like, E3 and E5, don't forget that for DPS units, like, leveling up the traces beyond, like, the standard limit is still pretty good. Okay, next. This organ in the background is... Oh my gosh, please be Firefly! No! Please! I'm scared! I'm scared! Please be Firefly. Please be Firefly. We got the Gallagher E2, that's still pretty good. Ah! I don't have Clara, so this is a welcome addition, but what a tease! We even got the destruction signal. Don't get me wrong, I'll take this. It hurts a little, but it doesn't hurt that bad. It just hurts a medium amount. It could have been any free unit, but it was the destruction one. Gosh. Okay, wait. Let's take a step back. Let's take a step back. I'm happy to get Clara, because I don't have them, right? Having more units to the roster is good. This is a soft, like a gentle, like caress to the face versus a hard slap. Oh my gosh, I'll still take it. I still think it's really good, and if anything, getting it early sets us up better for getting it early, like getting to the... So now we're at hard pity, basically, right? We got 20 pulls, and then we're into hard pity, and we got the Gallagher E2, which I'll take. So that means our chances of getting Firefly before this 21 days is up is actually now pretty high, and like, let's do some quick math, right? So we saved on 70 warps times 160 per warp. We saved out on 11,200 jades right there by getting it early. So now we're at hard pity, right? And we can deal with hard pity because now we know for certain. So with that being said, let's go ahead do a few. How many can we do here? 3? No, we can only do 2. We can do 2 right now, and then we start farming for jades. All right, here we go. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep going. Oh my gosh, what a tease. Alright, so now what we're looking for is good light cones, and... Ooh, okay! Right off the bat, the Gallagher. We'll take it. So your boy's got like a ton of like Stellar Jades just saved up in super random places. Okay, not the best, but we'll take it. What do you even do again? Increases wearer's attack by 16%. When the wearer defeats an enemy, the wearer's crit rate increases by 12%. Not bad, but on a 4-star, inherently the attack is not the best. But that's fine. We'll take a Gallagher E3. Alright. Wait. I didn't math correctly, did I? How much is each one again? 1,600? I did not math correctly. I don't know why I thought it was more. Alright, here we go. So now we're on Hard Pity Warp 20. And we did not get a 5-star. So I would actually say that we're making good progress, right? If we got to soft pity literally 70 pulls early. I'll take it. What we don't want right now, as far as I could tell, is Misha. But I gotta do more research on that before I can say that definitively. Wow! Woo! We're getting all the Gallagher! Alright! We got one more warp and then we gotta start farming. Okay, no 5-star here. But we got another 4-star. And it's, you know, if I had to guess, it's a light cone. I just have a feeling this one's a light cone. Ah, dark hole, just like the bottom of my wallet. Alright. In terms of spending for Firefly, naturally. So many voids! Alright, here's the light cone, and then that's it. I had a feeling, something told me we just got a light cone this time around. Okay, so now we're quote-unquote broke. We got a Clara? Which is kind of like, hey, you got destruction, but the wrong one. So we get this
Careful.
one.
Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
Which is good.
Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
And then honestly, E4 is good. Like, at this point, we shoot for E6 for Gallagher.
Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
Alright, very cool. And then...
Serving under the 10 lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
That's a very long line. Okay. So now we want E4, Jueyi. Basically, we want to jump from E4 to E6. Let's take a look at Misha really. This was the biggest tease. We saw the destruction. We saw the 5-star. And it literally could have only been one of two characters. And it was not Firefly. Instead, we've got basically like the lesser mecha version where there's actually a real life mech standing behind the character instead of the person like pulling out their Power Ranger morph or turning into the mecha. Alright. Anyways. So where are we at? So we did all that. We gotta do Sim Universe at some point. But for right now, where are we? Alright, so in terms of the places where I have not been collecting all of my Stellar Jades. Oh, don't forget, when Charmony rings out is a permanent thing where you can get the Harmony Trailblazer. Which is really good. Really good. Goodness. Is there anything here? Is this still just asking? Okay, there we go. This one's new. That's fine. We could just buy this right away. We know we're gonna buy it eventually. We could just do it. But we won't for now. Let's go ahead and just collect some of these while we're at it. Cool. Alright. And then... what is this? I was like, we don't get any Jades for this. We do get Jades for this, though. So I'm wondering what we should do with this stream. Should we do some sticker collecting? Because there's a lot of Jades built into the sticker collecting. A lot of Jades been built into this. Okay, so yeah, we got the sticker collecting, we got treasure chests to open, we've got the birds thing going on, and then we also got this weird odd bank of just Stellar Jades here. As weird as that sounds. So let's go ahead and collect these, because why not? That's right, all the way from version 1.0 or whatever. We risk it all for Firefly. A character I don't even think is busted. Alright, that's all of them? Cool. And then we go Curios. Same deal here. All these random jades that I didn't collect. This game is pretty merciful when it comes to actually giving you free jades. Like, as a new player, like, you should easy be able to get, like, at least the first 2 banner characters that you ever play. Or that you ever run into while, like, you play. Okay. I think that takes care of all that. Where are we at in terms of this? We're not at the Jades level quite yet. Okay, so we got that. Like, that was a fast one. What are we at right now? 885, which is not even enough for a single warp. Trying to think of what are other quick ones. We could do the sticker collecting in Penacony, which would buy us an extra warp right now. So let's go here. Let's end up close to where... Because we know we're going to get Firefly. So really what we should do is just farm for the stuff right now. But for now, let's go ahead. Let's check our sticker collecting, because this was another good free way to get Jades. So that was part of it. I'm trying to think of what else we can do. How are we doing in terms of pages? Alright, here we go. What do we do here? Oh, we're already at 100%. Okay. Can we add? We can't even add? We don't even have enough? 15, 30, 45, 60. Promote your own dream to Dr. Edward. Okay. That's at 100. This is at 90. Do we have any more stickers? Oh my gosh. Engage with a traffic accident on the street outside of Odie Mall? Okay, so we don't have that many random jades stacked up, I suppose. Okay. Where can we get more? We can get more from here. At 620. We're literally scraping the bottom of the barrel. Let's go, one more. Alright, looks like we're at another 4-star. I think this puts us at what, 40? I think this is 40. I think the next best thing we could do is treasure hunting. So let's pull up our MiHoYo. Bear with me just a minute, y'all. I'm gonna pull up the MiHoYo map. Hoyo Lab. Okay. What's our 4-star? Okay, we got a Misha. Which isn't bad, because I really don't know what's bad or good when it comes to Misha, to be honest. So, I'll take it. That's fine. How much did this update already? Okay, didn't update at all quite yet. Where are we at in terms of the store? We're at, this is 5 right here? Yeah, that's 5. We're already cashed these in for the month. And we're, as much as possible, we're gonna avoid trying to spend, like, real life currency. So here's Misha. Eidolons. What does this do? When using ultimate hits per action. This is why Misha's good for breaking.
The one thing I look forward to? Growing up, of course.
Okay. Well, that was kind of ironic to hear Misha say. Let's see. This isn't gonna happen because I really don't have people to invite back to the game. E2 on Misha's insane. I got him to E3 from E0 with the banner. Nice. Good stuff. Okay. Let's do these real quick just so we can wipe that exclamation mark. Nice, it's sticker time. Stickers are so odd because it's just like... How do you place these? How, like, what is the inspiration that people use for, like, figuring out how to place these? Or do they just literally slap on all of the stickers all at once? Just call it a day. Let's go ahead and put this little owly person over here in the sky. And then you can be all the way over here in the corner, just gazing menacingly. And then you can gaze back at them. That's fine. You can look at each other. That's okay. And then a bottle of Soul Glad. Because what's a few drops of Soul Glad between friends? And then we're at 90%. Oh my gosh, we need to do sticker collecting too. Ah! Okay. Boy, it's kind of hard to hang a painting on a moving wall. Okay. I kind of like this in the middle, actually. Ooh, the motion sickness is popping off, though. With all these moving structures. This is a floor, not a table. Where do you put a tea set in this case? Is there a table? There's not even a table. We're gonna pretend that this book just fell off the bookshelf and landed on the floor right over here. And then this inappropriate, just random blocks that don't belong in a library. And then a balloon. We're gonna put this balloon right over here. It's what's keeping the clock afloat. Nice. I think really our time is probably best used right now doing treasure hunting. No requirements for rewards aside from placing them. Okay. Because how many do we need right now, right? If we look at our warp counter. This, honestly, like, it seems like I gotta pick Himiko. Because I have Bronja, Japard, Clara, Yanqing, Bailu. I don't have Welton, I don't have Himiko. And of the two, it really feels like Himiko's the right answer, but it always feels like Bronja's never the wrong answer. Know what I'm saying? Alright. Okay, let's pull up the map. So let's go here. We're gonna go to Penacony. And then let's go to work. So we start with the Reverie. Then we'll start at the lobby. Alright, let's get these treasure chests, y'all.
Where there are people, there is noise.
So there should be one somewhere here.
Flammable goods are not permitted on the premises.
These trifles are of no
We're
use to me.
pulling the Genshin Impact, where we open chests in order to do pulls. and we go looking for all of the chests.
Running late again.
Okay. So there's 2 right there. I honestly don't know how many jades we can get from this, TBH. Here's one. There's another one here. Oh, they're on different floors. Okay. There's the other one. Okay. All right.
Take dreams too literally.
Back down to the bottom floor. Then we cross over to the opposite side here.
Anything is possible.
Man, that destruction unit was a tease, though. Oh my gosh.
Actually book a stay on credit.
Alright,
Fancy a
here we go.
dreamscape sightseeing shopping tour?
Mere worldly possessions.
Alright, let's go ahead. Head up, and it looks like we got some chests on the upper floor here. Around like this semicircular part. So there's one right here. Basically, there's 3 along this walkway. And we're getting the clock credits as well, which is good. Alright. One more on this floor. Alright, and I think that actually wraps them all up for this area. Let's go ahead. Let's warp on over to this area. Okay, so we got one here. Somewhere? Is there like a... Do we have to be on a different floor for this? Oh, the stairs. Okay. Alright, so let's head over to the stairs. There's one chest
Why
here.
isn't there a sugar-free?
And there should be another one somewhere around here. There it is. Okay.
These trifles are of no use to me.
We swing around to the other side. Okay. Take a left here. There should be a chest up top on our left-hand side.
Mere worldly possessions.
And then there's 3 more on the opposite side here. Okay, so we enter this room. Maybe?
I'm sure I put it in my pocket.
Okay, that's... These doors are locked.
I'm sure I put it in my pocket.
How to open these? I'm not really sure right now, but we gotta keep tabs on those. And then there's one up here. Okay, so now we're missing 3? Wait, what 3 are we missing? I know the 2 here. So we got the one in this corner. We missed the 2 here. 3 and 4 were on 2 different levels. We got this one that was over here. This one that was here. And then 1, 2, 3 along the semicircle, the 2, the 1, and then 1 and 2. Which one did we miss? Because it's saying there's 16 basic treasures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Which one are we missing? The two with the locked rooms I'll have to level with. There's the one here. The one down here.
Why isn't there a...
There was the one here.
Still got so
The
much stuff
one
to
that
do
was
the
in...
office.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, the one that's in the corner. And there it was. Okay. So now we know where the two missing ones are. It's those two locked rooms.
Petticoat is full of living legends.
I have a feeling I should investigate, but I gotta stay focused for now. Okay, on to the next thing, which is, whew, the golden hour. Okay. Let's get rid of all the landmarks, and let's just do treasures for now. Okay. I don't know if there's a good way to go about this, to be honest with y'all.
Where there are people, there is noise.
We're only at 145. Oh boy. I have a feeling this is gonna be quite the grind. Because what are we? We're like 50 away from like the 70 pity help. I think we just gotta play it out. See how it goes. Right? Because usually I like pulling for the character right away, but also at the same time, I gotta accept when it's not plausible. Alright, so if we pull here. So this is 5 right here. And then we've got 5, 7 from the Oneric shards that we have. We need to somehow find like 3 more warps. And we've already used up a bunch of our random resources here. Let's see where we're at. Not even enough for 1 right now. Because not only that, I'm getting actually pretty tired. We might just have to continue this stream tomorrow. But for now, while we're here, let's go ahead and do a little bit of farming since we know for sure we're going to be pulling for Firefly. I almost opened that chest. Okay. What are we fighting against? Ah, yes. Fire damage. Okay. We're gonna go here. And then we're just gonna go... I think full DPS is not a bad idea. And then... Okay. But yeah, I think I gotta call it here, just because I had a pretty early start today, so I'm actually pretty tired.
Again, converge and awaken.
So what can we do to get some quick Jades aside from just straight up paying?
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed.
Acheron's still going to work.
Human creations. Happy New Year!
I think the move right
Ready
now
for another?
is
Destined for oblivion.
we try and get to 10 pulls. We'll do one last 10 pull before
Network is
the
activated.
stream's
Time
over.
for good old
That's
counterattack.
what we're gonna push for.
On the still waters of oblivion,
Maybe we could do some MOC
I
stuff.
weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alright. This is not the piece that we're looking for. We're looking for the red piece. This one. Iron Cavalry. Alright, let's go again. Since we don't have like some of the other stuff unlocked, we're going for
Gather as
we're
one.
going for relics first.
Network is activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
I'm hurt by that Clara a little bit though.
It too shall fall.
That was such a tease.
Ready for another?
On the still waters of
I
oblivion.
wonder if Winifen's gonna survive all this.
Again.
Human creations.
Of course, Bushwan doing the most work to keep everybody
Network
alive.
is activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
Happy New Year!
I weep for the departed.
Yeah, this is gonna be a relatively
It
short
too shall fall.
stream. Oh, nice. Double helm. So what we're looking for here is attack percent and speed and break effect, basically. None of those. Attack, crit damage, which is not good, and effect res. Okay. Let's keep going. We can do this 3 more times. Oof. Oof.
Serious, huh? Converge and
Hitting
awaken.
us before our matrix is
Still
active.
waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We love
Ready
auto
for
battle in
another?
this game. Just being
Network
able to like
activated.
chill
Time for good old counterattack.
and
Destined
have
for
our
oblivion.
built characters do like the farming piece.
Again.
Yin and yang.
Again.
You know, honestly, like after having Fushwan, I wish I got them
Still
way longer ago.
I weep for the departed.
Much longer ago.
It
A
too
long
shall
time
fall.
ago? I don't know if that's the correct, like, grammar. Alright, we got the body piece, which we're hoping is attack percent. Attack percent with break effect! Yo, this could be really good. This could be really good. Alright, 2 more times. Although, Gwynaifen is about to get KO'd.
Gather as one.
Oof, not quite there
Network
for
is
the
activated. Time
healing.
for good old counterattack.
Maybe I should just put Rorschach
Destined
back
for
on.
oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This should get the energy back up to full. There we go.
Human creations. Ready for another?
Alright, we got a little bit of health going
Still
on
waters
here.
of oblivion.
Network is activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
Oh, I thought that would have been enough to get Acheron's ultimate. But
I
that
weep
was
for the
okay.
departed. It too shall fall.
Literally, Acheron ripping through the HP. Okay, not the one we're looking for. And definitely not the stats we're looking for, especially for this set. Alright, we got one more. I feel like for that sort of set, since you're basically putting it on like follow-up. Uh-oh. Okay, we're just gonna retreat. Because that decreases our efficiency by a lot. Having a knocked out character. Let's get Luocha back here.
Receive divinity.
Nice. Okay.
Again. Bloom.
Nice.
Repent.
With the emergency heal.
The dead return.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
I'm wondering what the best way is to push
Still
for
waters of
Jades
oblivion.
to get just enough for
I
one
weep
more
for the
temple.
departed.
Because we'll get there eventually, right? We'll have enough eventually.
Ready for another?
We could just buy the battle pass right now. I was wondering if the field was
Net
active.
markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Lotus field.
Still waters of oblivion.
Nice.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alright, for our last set of stuff, we got the boots and we got the helm. What we're looking for on these is either speed boots or attack boots, preferably speed, because you want to have Firefly attack like multiple times per combustion state. And then, so speed with attack percent and break effect, and then for the helm, we're looking for attack percent and break effect and speed. We got the break effect, which is not bad. As long as we could hit attack percent and speed, that's going to be a pretty decent piece. And then HP percent with no desirable subs, which is fine. Okay. We're literally just scrapping along for Jades right now. Okay. We can get the Jades from the Sim universe. We have Akron, so we should be able to kind of rip through this pretty quick. Here. Looking for Hunt. I like this one better. Let's just double
Spring
attack
forward.
here. Let's go.
Gleam of old blades.
Nice. 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 Nice! Alright! There weren't any tech point jars. Okay. There we go.
Spring forward.
On to the next one.
Gleam of old blades.
Hopefully... Okay, there's not a tech point jar, but there's only one enemy, which is fine. Nice. Okay. No tech point jar, but again, only one enemy. And then the one after this should be the elite boss.
Gleam of old blades.
Nice.
Storms on the horizon.
Okay. We gotta skip.
Don't get
We
complacent.
gotta skip
All will be swept
the
away by the wind.
immersifier rewards though, because we're trying to save our current immersifiers for the new planer set for Firefly.
Net markers activated.
So basically,
Time
we're
for a
just
good old
completing the
counterattack.
Sim universe just to complete the Sim universe, and then get the Jades from
I weep for the departed.
not the
It
index,
too
but the
shall
other
fall.
thing.
Existence is
So
meaningful.
close. All right,
Ready
we
for
should be able
another?
to get it here. Nice. Ooh, okay. I like this one. And we like the reduced cost. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we get 2 tech points back here. Hopefully 1 here. No, we get HP. That's okay. Go here. Oh, nice. There it is. Okay.
The gleam of old blades.
Nice. That one's good. Alright. Through there, and then... Ooh, we keep getting lucky with the hunt blessings.
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades.
Ah, okay. Right as I say that, right? This one's fine. Is there one that's just combat? Perfect.
Stream forth.
Nice.
The gleam of old blades.
Ah, no dice.
Storms
Alright.
on the horizon.
Second boss. Let's go.
Don't get complacent.
All
So we
will
get-
be swept away by the wind.
It's like as the night goes on, my ability to do math just dwindles.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I'm still thinking we could probably do one more attempt for the end.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
I think we can do it.
It too shall fall.
Woo! This buddy's got a lot of defense though. Why Pela?
Receive divinity.
Why Pela?
Pay.
Net markers activated.
It's like
Time
support
for a good
units
old
have
counterattack.
built-in aggro.
The dead return.
Destined for oblivion.
There we go. I was like
All will
so
be swept
close.
away by the wind.
And now we got double break turns.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Woo!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Existence is
Even with all the DPS on Acheron, we still couldn't complete.
Dead return.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
So we have the extra break, and we also have
Still waters of oblivion.
the recovering from frozen. There we go. I'm okay with Dewdrop. We're gonna go ahead and do this. I think if I end now, I still get the Jades, I think.
Without the winds.
Stream forth.
No
The
crucible
gleam
from the
of old
furnace.
blades.
Oof. No hunt. Okay. Alright, this one should be pretty easy.
Stream forth. The gleam of old blades.
Oof. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and
Storms on the
auto
Let's wait.
this boss.
Sound link.
That Clara destruction unit, y'all. I still think about it. I know it only happened like 20,
all
30
will be
minutes
swept
ago,
away
but
by
like,
the wind.
that was crazy.
Dead return.
That was crazy and absolutely unnecessary.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
You know what? I feel like the desktop audio might be a bit too loud, so we're gonna turn it down to 27.
I weep for the departed.
And I hope this is better.
It too shall fall.
Alright, phase 1 done. We're just here for Stellar Jades.
Destined for oblivion. Again.
But yeah, y'all, I'm getting tired.
All will be swept away by the wind.
So once we get that tenfold, we're clocking out.
Underestimated you. Bloom. Repay. The dead return!
And we still have 2 stages of this boss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Net markers activated.
Though that
Time
did
for
take
good
off
old
a
counterattack.
huge chunk of HP.
Destined for oblivion. On still waters of oblivion.
There we go. Alright. And then it summons all the friends. Woof!
Receive divinity.
Nice, and we
Dead
get the field up.
return!
Net markers activated. Time
Alright,
for
we
good
should
old
get
counterattack.
Acheron's ultimate here.
I weep for the departed.
Rip through the plant's HP. Nice.
All will be swept away by the wind.
While this thing is autoing, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna take like a quick 5-second stretch to keep me up.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Ready for another?
Bloom.
On still waters of oblivion.
The combat report will be ready soon. I understand.
Okay, that was my 5-second stretch. And we're slightly more awake than we were 5 seconds ago. Alright, and then we go here. Collect that. I don't think we could efficiently do ammo C right now. Maybe? Where are we at in terms of this? Whew. Let's just do the exchange right now so that we can pay more attention. Okay, so 5, 315. We're looking for 500 more. Well, I guess we could convert all of these, right? Because there's really no point unless they put costumes or something. Okay. We're so close. 7 not 170. No, goodness, 185. We're tired. All right. Do I have any other hidden warps somewhere? See, this is stuff we gotta do. All these come with Jades. I feel like there was something here that came with Jades. Oh yeah, this stuff. Okay. Let's do this. Let's run the basics. A year later, maybe we'll learn something new.
Fighting is meaningless.
The enemy will only receive skill damage. Oof, okay. So no ultimate damage then, I'm guessing.
I've no interest in conflict.
Nice. Alright. Nothing learned from the skill points tutorial. And this is kind of what I was getting at earlier, is that, like, they have a lot of ways to get free jades
support.
by doing things for the first time. Here we go.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Ready for another? Enemy targets detected.
Oh yes, the goal is to use the skill all the time. There we go.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Okay. Weakness break, okay. This is literally taking us way back to the basics right now.
Fighting is meaningless.
I guess with the current turn order, it doesn't matter.
Told you I could
Because
fight.
I would have liked
Let's
for MC to be the one who got the break effect.
No interest in conflict.
Told you I could fight.
Sure. So I wonder, does this ultimate do any
The
damage?
truth of life and death is sexual.
Or does it just break and that's it? Okay, so it did cause the break.
Too late to repent.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
There we go.
Watch this awesome move.
I should have let the other one recover first, actually.
Let's make
This seems unnecessary.
made to be broken.
Okay. Tutorial 1. Done. So there's 3 tutorials in total. Okay. So after we do this one, we actually have our 10 pull. Did you just start a new account? What's going on here? No. We expended all of the jades and warps that we had, and now we did get Firefly, so now we're stacking up. So this is gonna be like, this stream's almost over. Once we get to another 10 pull, I think that brings us up to Hard Pity Warp 50. But without spoiling what happened, I think you should go back like to 15-20 minutes in the stream and then figure out what happened to us. Because the game definitely decided to body us on this one. You're not rolling until you milked out all the content. I respect that. I respect that. Alright, let's check this out real quick. When weaknesses are broken by physical or fire, the break damage will be higher. When enemies with higher max toughness are weakness broken, the break damage will be higher. Okay. Ooh. Chushang a little bit different.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Let's make it quick.
Ready to lose your? You can fight it.
Break weakness
or
there.
rock with it.
I guess it doesn't matter because they only receive weakness break damage.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let me through. You're not going
Pretty
anywhere.
good crowd to turn it up.
Let's go.
Oof. Might as well stack up some
Keep up.
skill points.
Want to see what I can do? Take this! Shape of Titan Rise Venus!
Nice.
Dodge this!
The redemption.
Are they weak to lightning?
This song's for you. Let's rock. That's it. Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
I'm assuming
make it
you
quick.
got a Welt jump scare at Pity. No. No. You should just check it out. It was rough. Is all I can say.
You're not going anywhere.
Alright, go here.
Let's
That.
rock.
And I think the ultimate
Rules
might
are
do
made
it.
to be broken.
Is that it? Honestly, like, for the longest time, I didn't understand how
Let me through.
break damage worked.
Let's go.
No more playing nice.
Oh,
You're
goodness.
not going anywhere. Want to see what I can do?
Alright, our MC's all about getting that toughness bar down.
Rules are made to be broken.
Okay,
Let
there
me
we go.
watch this.
This is our chance.
Want to see what I can do? You're not going anywhere.
Let's make it quick.
Let me through.
Okay.
Take this. Rise, Venus.
Yep. Trains, you got it. It wasn't just a jump scare. It was the destruction-based jump scare. Yeah, it was pretty sad. But also, you know, it's fine because we didn't have Clara. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with getting Clara. It actually narrows down our pity perma banner down to Bronya or Himeko. But yes, now we are just we're doing the farming we should have done throughout version 2.2. But you know, life happens. Life happens, you don't get to stream an hour every day kind of deal. Causing weakness break with fire, lightning, wind, or physical will inflict burn, shock, wind shear, or bleed DOT. Okay. Stuff that stuff that I know, but still very important to like make sure you understand.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Your number is up.
I don't think this causes shock, does it?
Careless.
I'm wondering what's sort of Arlen's point here. Massive lightning damage. Is it to like?
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back tenfold.
Oh yeah, no. So this causes the shock break.
I've no interest in conflict.
Nice. Yeah, don't build Clara until you see the units in the next patch. Yeah, I'm guessing. So Zero was talking about Yunli for a bit, and then I was like, because I think Yunli is the power crept Clara, if I remember correctly. All right, is this enough? I think it's enough. I think it's enough. Oh, it's just teasing us now by 5 Stellar Jades. Okay. We go here. Alright, what's the next one? Control. Ice or imaginary. Applies corresponding crowd control. Okay, yep, so freeze or imprison.
Enemy targets detected. Oh dear.
Let's begin. Leave it to me. Stand down.
Time to twirl.
I wasn't expecting them to act so fast.
Oh dear. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Okay. Let's go ahead and charge up.
Oh dear. Do you know who had this big diamond? It's all yours. Time to twirl.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to twirl.
I like how imprisonment is just like them floating.
Let's begin.
And then 5-hit bounce. Alright, and then the last one should be the quantum overview. Using quantum, weakness break, entanglement. When an enemy afflicted with entanglement is attacked, their entanglement stacks will increase. When an enemy afflicted with entanglement takes action, they will suffer quantum damage. Okay? So this will be the last one. We do our poll, and then we call it a night for now, and then we do more of a longer 2.3 stream tomorrow.
Don't mess with me.
Too late to repent.
Specimen sighted. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies.
When Zilla
Illusions
can't
of the
do the
past.
follow-up because it doesn't apply
Too late to
here.
repent.
So you are afraid of me. Who's next?
They're not even weak to win. Why is Don Hung here?
Commencing research.
Oh, why did I do that? I don't know why I thought that was Zilla.
Don't worry about me.
What a headache.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Perfect. Don't mess with me.
Fighting is meaningless.
Don is there to slow. Like it hit me after I used his skill there. I was like, oh, you could slow down the enemy. That's right. That's right.
Too late to repent.
Specimen.
And then just
Don't
hit him
lose
some
next.
more.
No interest in conflict.
I wonder, did that stack? No. Okay. We literally have like half of a brain cell right now, and that one brain cell is scrolling on social media in my head right now. Okay, so we got enough jades. We go here. Let's see if did it update with our record. It did not. Okay, that's fine. So I believe we're at 50 right now. So we're getting close to hard pity, and I definitely think we can make hard pity before the end of the banner for sure. All right, what do we get for the very last one? We're not gonna pay attention and just hope that it's Firefly. This doesn't sound like it. I didn't hear Pom Pom screaming a second ago. Alright. What's our last 4-star for the night? Shared feeling. Okay. Didn't we just... No, we got... Oh, okay. Alright, we'll take the double. That's fine. Alright. Jui, Eidolon. Nice, that's...
Serving under the 10 lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
I'm really hoping before the end of the Firefly banner, like, we can get E6 Shui and then E6 Gallagher. I'm happy with E2 Gallagher, though. I'm actually really happy with this because we love being able to cleanse, especially since he's, like, the best sustain for, like, break teams. But yeah, your dude is running on empty, basically having almost been up for 24 hours. So I think it is time to call it here, get some sleep. We have so much to do. We gotta do this, right? We gotta do this. We gotta do this. We got a lot to do. We even have just the companion missions. Just straight up. Goodness. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets, right? Alright, with that very bad reference to a very old song, I am gonna call it here. We will be back tomorrow to stream a a longer stream, basically going through 2.3, going through the story, because again, we've got more story to go through and we don't want to get spoiled as much as possible. We did get some clocky credits actually. How much did we get from opening just the chest basically? Let's check that as our last thing actually. Penacony. We gotta go to the Clocky statue in the golden hour. Here. Okay.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in the...
Take a long face, buddy! Cheer up!
Oh, we could basically just go to the next level.
TikTok! Oh boy! I need too much this time!
Don't worry, E4, we're coming for ya. So yeah, we've got quite a lot to do, but we will start working on that tomorrow. But with that being said, that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. If you'd like to join the Discord, share some of your adventures, share your Firefly pulls. If you also got Clara warping for Firefly, let us know in the Discord. The link is right down there. Just type that into your URL and you should be good to go. But that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.